Hello everyone and welcome. My name's Lainey and this is Big Girls Really Do Cry. Um, Time for the diet word. So it is the 6th of March, Sunday the 6th of March. This will go up today, so you'll see this today, hopefully, as long as there's been no issues with internet or anything. Apologies for the bit disheveledness. I couldn't find my hairbrush and I've been out this morning and when I've come back I couldn't find my hairbrush. I don't know what I've done with it, but anyway, so I've had to finger comb my hair which didn't quite work, but still. I've had a well, I've had a better week, kind of. This ended last Sunday, so starting from the Monday, I had 779 calories on the Monday. Then on the Tuesday I had 1918, fine. On the Wednesday I was slightly over on 2543. On Thursday I was 2246. On Friday 2245. And this is where the issue happened. On Friday night from 8 o'clock. So yeah, I was in absolute agony for about 9 hours, I think. So normally I get like the pain, the gallbladder pain lasts 2 to 3 hours. I have had it much longer before, but of recent times it's been 2 to 3 hours and it's gone off and I've been fine again. I've gone to sleep and then I've woke up and been fine. This time, so the pain started about 8 o'clock on Friday night, and I kept doing this thing to myself where I was going, right, by the time it'll get to this time it should be gone, you know, like just to get through it type of thing, because I can't sleep, I can't do anything, just it's horrible. Anyway, the pain didn't stop like usual, and by the time I got to 2 o'clock I couldn't take any more, so I rang 111. They put us through to a doctor a doctor phoned me back. I don't know what time that was, and then he said he would send an ambulance, and an ambulance came at 5 o'clock in the morning, did all the tests and that, and obviously tests I was all fine, you know, my obs were fine, just the pain. Anyway, they didn't have the correct stretcher, so I couldn't use that ambulance. I've had that many a time issue, but you know. And so they said it'll be a couple of hours before the right ambulance comes with the right stretcher. So I was like, okay. Anyway, I don't know what time it was after that, maybe an hour or so. Things must have eased up because I fell asleep, and I can't sleep usually in this pain. It's just too unbearable, you know what I mean? Can't get comfortable, you can't lie any which way, it doesn't matter which way you turn, it's just horrendous. Yeah, so I woke up to the phone ringing at 7 o'clock, and it was basically the ambulance service to say, you know, like, we're really sorry, you know, we're not going to be too much longer, blah blah blah. But because I'd fell asleep, and although my stomach still felt uncomfortable, I wasn't in like pain, so I just said to them, you know, just cancel it, because I knew it was just going to end up like being fine, and I'd have just gone to the hospital for a waste of time. Like by the time I'd got there, probably being completely fine, and so, you know, it was no longer necessary really. So I just cancelled them and went to sleep till 3 o'clock the next day. 3 o'clock that day, on the Saturday, and the Saturday was a wipeout because I was, so like yesterday that is, it was absolute wipeout because I was going to go out and I was going to do this, that and the other, but obviously it didn't happen because I spent most of the time asleep and just exhausted anyway off the night before. So yeah, so I didn't eat anything at all on the Saturday, and it's now Sunday. I've just had some toast and I'm hoping that it'll stay put. I'm hoping it'll stay put, and I'm hoping I don't have any pain. But I'm getting to the point where I feel nervous, you know, when I'm eating, because I'm scared that it's going to trigger. But so far so good. It's only been an hour though, or maybe half an hour. Yeah. But yeah, fingers crossed it all stays. Also on Wednesday this week, or last week, this week, no, it's still Sunday, so it's still this week. Yeah, on Wednesday gone, I spoke to the consultant. So the Dr. Carr, who's the consultant who will be taking out my gallbladder, he rang us. My appointment was for 4:30, but he rang about 1, said is it okay, and I was like, yeah, of course. Anyway, I'd explained what had been going on with the diarrhea and the stomach pains and that. He said gallbladder shouldn't cause diarrhea, however all over the internet it says it does, so I don't know why he thought different. A lot of people can be sick with it. I only ever feel sick. I've never been sick, just felt sick. But I can't see if it can happen one way, it can't happen the other. And plus, it always seems to be, it kind of happens in a way of like, and maybe it's my IBS, it's aggravating each of them, if you know what I mean. So like, if my IBS is aggravated, maybe that then aggravates my gallbladder, and if my gallbladder is aggravated, maybe that aggravates the IBS, and that's why I have the diarrhea. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm hoping. He said, so I explained, and he asked us about the pain and that, and explained it's just the same. It's like up on the right hand side across my stomach, goes in my back, goes up to my shoulder blades. It's horrendous. Anyway, he said that, like, how do you feel about coming in to get it took out? And I was like, well, I think I'm at the point where needs must, you know what I mean. And he says, right, he said, well, we'll put you on the list, and he reckoned 6 to 8 weeks, which was quicker than I thought, for one. And yeah, it's a bit freaky. I know I need it done, and I'm trying not to think about it too much, but I also know that I am massively high risk in surgery wise. I think it's meant to be keyhole, hopefully, but obviously unless there's any complications or they can't get to it or whatever. Yeah, but, and I'll have to do a liver reduction diet, which is basically living on milk, clear fluids. You can have tea and stuff, you just can't have it with sugar, but I can't drink tea without sugar. And you can have oxo and yogurts, and I think that's about it. It's not fun, and I have to do that about 10 days before, I think. So hopefully I'll get some more information, but yes. So it's ball is rolling for that anyway, and I know I can't keep going through this, so it's got to be done. But yes, I just think don't think about it. It's not happening yet. And yeah, and I'll be fine anyway, so there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week. It's not been great, but it's not. It's. I think it was just because the pain lasted so long. Other than that, it would have been like, wouldn't have been too bad, you know. If the pain had just been standard 2 to 3 hour pain for a week, it wouldn't have been too bad, you know what I mean. And in terms of being managing to eat and stuff like that. I have reduced my calories, so I was on 2,400 when I last got weighed, and after losing the 2 stone I'm now 2,250. Well, it's actually 2,260 something, but I just rounded up to the nearest 50. So yeah, 2,250. But to be honest, in the most part, apart from once this week, I'm not really, well, I was pretty close a couple of times, but I think I've been struggling to have any calories that, like, from last week. I think that was, what was that, 400 odd or something, or 700, I can't remember now, but yeah. So I'm not getting anywhere near, or in most parts, although I have had a better week with it this week. Get there eventually. So yeah, my daily average for the week is 1,972. So that isn't too bad, is it? But let's just hope nothing comes of this toast that I've just had, and yeah, a pretty clear run before having that operation, and as soon as it happens, the better, really. It needs to be done, so definitely. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe, and I shall catch you next time. Bye bye now.